What is stopping you from being a successful lash or permanent makeup artist?
Right.
What's stopping? What's stopping you?
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah. I remember when I starting out this career, I have a lot of stoppings. I have a lot of obstacles that prevent me from getting myself to my desired career. It takes me a while, and until I figure it out, I lost like years. I'm talking about like 3 or 4 years, even 10 years before I made up my mind to step right into my career track.
And it's never too late. I mean, when I first started out, I was a makeup artist for 20 years, came back and I was all over the place. I was all over the country. I did, when I got back into the United States, I went back to school and started doing my esthetician program, and then I started teaching, and now I'm here.
Wow.
So don't be afraid to reinvent yourself over and over again.
Right.
And you're never too late to do anything.
So Francie, you were licensed here in the States.
Yep.
And then you decided to go abroad.
Opposite way around.
Opposite. So
because I worked in film and TV, so I was out of the country all the time.
Yeah.
I spent 3 years in Bulgaria.
Yeah.
I was always taking those films that were out of the country because I love to travel.
Right. So I am pretty sure, in back of your mind, you always have this little, thought of like, man, I want to do this. I really want to do that as my part of my career, but I never get a chance to go around it. Right? Is that? Yeah. So I think all of you out there have any of the obstacle, any objections, any of the ideas that's stopping you becoming lash artist or permanent makeup artist. Let's stop a minute and think about it. As we all have experienced in the past where, we have so much of obstacles. And what happened to it? For me, when that happened, I lose a lot of time. I lost out to my peers that have stepped into the industry and they're ahead of me.
Yeah.
They're like,
it's just like any of us. I was holding down 2 jobs to go to school. I was going to school at night and having to work during the day, but every lunch break or every break I had, my nose was in the book and I was studying. So, nothing comes easy to you. Nothing just falls into your lap. But it takes a lot of work and a lot of pressure and a lot of, discipline to get to where you want to be. And even when I was in school, I wasn't, Glamour doing makeup while I was in school. I had to stop doing that. And I actually I worked in an assisted living, and that's a lot of hard work. That's hard work getting older people up or people with disabilities and getting them up and ready for the day. So you have to, put the mindset in as what I kept thinking is, you have to do what you have to do now to do what you want to do later. Right.
Exactly. And I think the saying is that your career would determine who you are, where you are at. We determine of what you decided today. Yeah. So today, if I decided to be a doctor or like an entrepreneur or lash, guru, then I will have to work myself, and I will see that whole picture comes alive in the next year or next 5 years. So it all depends on how you put yourself out, how you put your mindset in, determinations, and all that hard work that you put in to really develop who you are in the next year or 5 years. So at this point, I want to bring one of the story, like immediately last night, I have a lash student that had been signed up and took our class about 5 years ago. And she's been watching me. And she's been on and off. She's been doing as a nails artist and also as a lash artist. And just about last night, 9:30, she watched and she comes across our videos. And then she saw, wait a minute, that's my trainer, Tanya. And she messages on our Facebook and she go, I'm interested in the microblading course. And immediately, the moment I saw that message, and the same time I saw her phone call. She called me 9:30 at night yesterday.
Sunday.
And and Tao, she's from San Diego. Okay, if she's watching me right now, you know who you are. Okay, so she go, oh my God, I saw you, and it finally clicked on me. And I said, why is it so? She go, I've been wanting to do this microblading and shading many years, and I'm afraid. I don't know who to trust. So her issue is a trust, right? I don't know who to trust. And the minute I saw you and I said, oh my gosh, I know her. She's my last trainer and I trust her all the way. I like your training. I like your instructing. And so this may be another, event of horizon for me. And she signed up immediately. And I said, that's the way to go. So you cannot wait for another 2 years or 3 years like Tao. And that's what happened. You left behind.
I mean, this year's already flown by. I mean, I thought it would go really slow with the whole
pandemic
and being stuck inside and everything like that. But it's flown by. It's October already. And, what have you done?
Yes.
What have you done since the lockdown?
Right. So take advantage of this whole still in post-pandemic. And it's not too late. It's too late when you waited for years and when you're not doing anything about it, when you don't take actions, and that's when it's too late. Guys, I know we've been talking and giving you some, motivations and inspiration, but I want to hear from you, from all of you out there and in here with us. Go ahead and share this live, and also give us your thought, direct message here. Just right here on the timeline, on the thread here. I wanted to hear from you. I want to hear how your thought about getting initiative, get off the ground, get your career moving, and especially how to becoming a successful lash and permanent makeup artist. And that's what we're talking about here. We wanted to bring you a career change. What's stopping you? Yeah. Why are you doing it?
What's stopping you? I mean, I love getting up and coming to work every day. I love being here. And I only got to this point by working hard and doing what I had to do to get to this point.
Yeah. So for me, like I shared before, I was afraid. I mean, it takes me 10 years from moving from where I was as a dental assistant and just zoom right on the other end of the pendulum, being a lash artist. And then I was really scolded for that. But I thought about it, nothing or no one will determine the career and the life for you except you. I'm not talking about my spouse, my husband. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. And when it happens and you're not ready, you're drowning and you'll be lost.
That's right.
Right? So all of you in here with me, I would really appreciate it. Tell me who you are, where you're from, and if you can give us a thought, a share, because Miss Francie and I have come a long way.
She calls me Miss Francie all the time.
Oh.
And so now students call me that, even after they're graduated. So it's funny. Like, you don't have to call me that just because Tanya tells you to, or calls me that.
I called on behalf of the students. I usually do that. But you want to break the ice, Francie?
Break what ice?
Yeah, there you go. I call you Francie now.
Oh, there
so
you go.
There's not. but anyway, I appreciate it that you are coming with me. So I do have Felicia Cortez. Good morning to you, Miss Latanya. How are you? Well, I haven't heard from you a long time, or maybe you were in here, but I haven't seen you. We're just on a different timeline. And then Jenny, good morning to you. Jenny had already put in her number. So while you're in here with me, go ahead and share with me what you do, who you are, and how is it that you are able to get yourself going with your career. Did you have any experience of having, what's stopping you from changing from who you are before and who you are now? And basically what I wanted to focus on encouraging you to stay on board as far as the beauty industry. So we're talking about becoming a lash artist or a permanent makeup artist, right? So Miss Francie, I call Miss Francie again.
See, it's a habit.
As a habit. But anyway, that's how we call in our class structure. So we want to be very cordial, but yet respectful, and I am doing just so. So Francie, tell me that when you make that initiative step, changing a certain course of your career into a new one, have you experienced any type of nervousness, scared, or
you're scared all the time. Well, fear is in fear itself. It's once you get past that, you could do anything. I went to school. I was studying really hard at night and working really hard during the day. I was exhausted, and then once you reach your goal, I push myself a lot. I thrive on getting educated, so I have a lot of goals that I achieve. And once I got out of aesthetics school, permanent makeup was my next goal. And I wanted to start doing permanent eyeliner, brows, lips, stuff like that. So that was my next course right after I got out of school and took that course. I could still take classes. You could keep improving yourself no matter what you do, whatever age you are.
Right. I always thought about that. Even right now, I still attending certain seminars and certain schooling, education. Yeah. So, education is unlimited. And the minute that you stop learning, you will fall back.
Yep.
Big time. So I encourage you, if you want to go ahead and speed up your career as a lash artist or as a permanent makeup artist, you need to make that move right now. And we're here, right? Glamour Academy is here, walking alongside with you with every minute, every knowledge that we can share with you, we will. And we are not going to leave you behind. And if any moment, even you graduated already, we continue to bring you alongside with us.
And if you're in the area or not in the area, just come by. Take a look at our facility here. It's very nice. People stop by all the time. Come and meet us. And we'd love to chat with you.
Right. So guys, if you're in here with me right now, this moment, I see a few of you that I haven't seen before. If you can go ahead and let us know here who you are, where are you from, and what you do. So the topic for today we discussed about is that what's stopping you from being, a successful lash and permanent makeup artist. And that's what we wanted to, give you an insight of, what we have experienced. And now I want to hear from you as an audience out there.
And tell us where you want to go, what you want to be, what you want to do.
Exactly.
Your motivation.
So, in that part, like we just talked about before, we here at the Glamour Academy is doing just so. When I started out, I don't have this kind of support. I don't have it. I don't have any mentor, any person that I can, rely on for me to look at it, use it as a template, and becoming a successful and a quick one. Guys, thank you so much for coming in here with me. I appreciate you, and happy Monday to you. Glamour Academy will always be a part of you. We can bring you from every course, every aspect of life as far as the beauty industry, from lashes to permanent makeup. We have courses coming up which is next week for microblading shading. And we are having an on-location lash extension course in Spanish as well as in English. If this is a career for you, we want to be part of you. We want it to be a part of your success and along with your whole life success.
And if you don't, excuse me, but if you don't live in the area, fly in for the week. I mean, flights are really cheap right now. Plus, we have a hotel really close by that gives us a discount. So you have no excuse.
Right. So no excuse. And
no excuse Monday.
No excuse Monday. And again, coming to you from Glamour Academy, we appreciate you. Have a blessed Monday where your success is our priority. Thank you so much. You can contact us at 951-800-8007 or drop us a message here. Thank you. Have a blessed day. And ciao.
Bye for now.
Bye.